Ready to begin your business? Should you be an LLC or a C corporation? How do you track the cost of goods versus operating supplies? What are your depreciable assets? Are you structured to obtain business credit? Not sure? Get a boss. An individual business operations success suite from Elite 8 Tax and Financial Services will position your business for success and avoid the pitfalls of startups. From registering with your state, operating agreements, bookkeeping, tax filings, and more, Elite 8 Tax and Financial Services can be your growth partner at every level of your business. Schedule your needs assessment today at www.elite8financial.com/boss or by phone at 469-412-0056.
Welcome to Boss Talk Radio, the #1 online business and entrepreneurial talk show. Brought to you by Elite 8 Tax and Financial Services. Here's your host, the Texas tax expert, George Dandridge.
Top of the morning. Y'all excuse me while I have a sip of coffee to get the sleep up off me. Okay, so for y'all that didn't know, this is the Boss Talk Radio Show. Welcome back. My name is George Dandridge. I am your host. I teach self-reliance and operational compliance. But that's throughout the week. Today is Thursday, so we get into this 5 minutes of fire, everybody's favorite segment of the show where I kind of give it to you uncut and raw, just on whatever various random topics I have going through my mind that's going on in the world or whatever. So today we're going to talk about why you lying to yourself and how I can prove it. So we're going to go ahead and get right into that 5 minutes of fire. So there's three things that does not stick. That's free, easy, and quick. And a lot of y'all out here just lying to yourself about your why, and I can prove it because your actions don't line up. When it's time for some money to circulate or whatever, you jump out like a thirst trap, just running for the cheese or whatever without a plan. So this is the second time they're doing like the PPP funds, the IDL, and all of that. And for the second time, my phones are ringing off the hook about how you can get this money and all of the advice that's going around on social media, like, form an LLC and then you can go and get the money. And I'm like, you guys are chasing the money without working on your compliance stuff. You don't have any type of bookkeeping setup or whatever, and you're talking about getting this this government money, but you don't even have a business bank account. You're commingling funds, you're setting yourself up for an audit in that regard. Then, the PPP, if you missed the title of it, is the Payroll Protection Program. You don't have no payroll. The one or two people you did, hire, you was paying them under the table, so you have no record of that. This stuff don't benefit you. But the thing is that you don't do it for the outcome. You do it for the income. You do it for the money. Now, I'm not against money by any means. You get it how you live. But at the same time, as long as you're chasing money, you always be chasing. If you find yourself purpose, money will find you. You don't have to go and just run off, run amok or whatever. Money is going to come to you when you master the skills that allow you to function in your purpose, but y'all not doing that. Y'all chasing the dollar. Some of y'all lie and say your why is you're doing it for your kids. Shit, you don't even have life insurance. So why would you be doing it for your kids only to lose everything that you work for anyway in the event that you have a severe illness or something like that? Some of y'all have 50 million hustles. Nobody can support you because they don't know what you're doing. Your payments processing is all over the place. You take money from everywhere. Now, even though all of these payment processors take some form of credit card to set them up or some bank account to set them up, you guys are doing everything from Cash App to WhatsApp to That's a Wrap to Google Pay and all of these different things, and you don't know where your money at. You don't know where your money coming from. What's going on, Meek? Morning to you. Love you, love. But yeah, so when it comes to getting these funds from the government, this is one of those things, like I tell y'all all the time, you got to set your sails when the water is still. Now here we are out here in this storm and the waves are, crashing over everywhere, and y'all want to try to cast sails so y'all can catch this money train. It's too late for that, but here's what it's not too late for. You can get your business right. You can set up a proper entity, complete with operating agreements and the whole beneficiary agreements and the whole nine, and get your business bank account set up and have your books in order. This is what I teach as far as my reach. But if you do those things and then you focus on whatever that skill set is that you have, you start to see that people will start to find you. Money will start to find you because people will seek you out for what it is that you do, not you seeking money from doing everything, And hey, somebody was in their feelings last week, about one of my comments. I don't know what it was, but it's like, hey, I don't have anything against network marketing, MLM, or whatever. What I do have a problem with is when you guys, that do that, call yourself a business owner, and there's nothing about what you do that you're entitled to from an ownership standpoint. You don't even conduct your activities like a business. You don't even know what expenses you have. You're posting, you're online posting receipts from deposits or whatever, but you may have, driven all around and had shipping costs or whatever the case may be. You don't know what your clear profit is on that. Cut it out. Cut it out. Your why cannot be a lie. Say it with me one time. Your why cannot be a lie. You have to be true to you. You have to stop with the shenanigans and the 50 million side hustles. Somebody was talking about the 7 streams of income or whatever. And I'm going to tell y'all a secret. If you sell waist trainers, flat tummy tea, do hair in your kitchen, sell plates on the side, fish plates or whatever, and trying to get people to compound interest on Bitcoin, hey, this is not 7 streams of income. This is 7 vastly different activities. Streams come from mastery. If you do one thing, let's just say that you, I don't know, you do, hair or whatever, you're a hairstylist or whatever. The additional streams of income would be if you could come up with a formula for a shampoo, or like the brother did with Bevel that was in that industry, and he created this shaving system, which spawned off into some clippers or whatever. This is how streams come about. It comes from mastery. These shenanigans y'all doing, these are just side hustles. Call it what it is. Don't get mad at the messenger. I'm just, here to try to give you a clear path to get your life right. or whatever. So if you want to advertise on Boss Talk Radio, send an email to sales@talkbossradio.com. We'll see if we can get you in there and get your product business on display. And don't forget to tune in on tomorrow. We have our friends from True Fund really breaking down this PPP, the application, how to get it, what's required, what do you have to pay back, and things of that nature. I have a lot of colleagues that's out here talking about this, but I wanted to bring you guys the experts, the ones that do this all day, every day. Yeah, I know what I know, but I'm going to bring them to the show so they can give you this game so your life won't be the same. I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Peace, be easy. This has been 5 Minutes of Fire, y'all.